Happy November, Libra. This is Mystic Tarot Exposure. I hope you all are having a great day, a good month, and a lovely week. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of November 2019. If you're a returning viewer subscriber, thank you so much for your support and feedback. If you are a new viewer, welcome, and thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and press that bell notification. I would greatly appreciate the support and feedback. As I try to say in every video, this isn't for everyone. It could be for someone or no one, but take what resonates. You know your situation in your life the best, so please don't force anything. If it feels like it's for you, then take it. This is for entertainment purposes only. What y'all do after watching a tarot reading is on you, so please take everything with a grain of salt. If it resonates for you, give me a like, and if you don't get any information that pertains to you, you may want to go check out one of my other videos or any of the other tarot readers that are on YouTube. They have great videos as well. My PayPal is in the description box below if you'd like to donate and support my readings. That would always be amazing and welcomed. So now, Libra, we can get into your reading. Again, this is a general love reading for the month of November for all of my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a timeless reading. Time and energy is fluid, so you could be getting into this energy, you could already hit this energy, or this could be a future energy that you have not touched yet. If that is the case, it is based off of you and the universe and how you interact and how you think, and how your partner interacts and how they think. So, I would also like to note that if I'm talking about masculine and you're feminine, just switch the roles, okay? And if I'm talking about you and you think it's about your person, just switch it. Again, please don't force anything. If you feel like it's meant for you, then take it. Bits and pieces of this will resonate, while others of it will not. And that is how it usually goes. Maybe for one or two of you, this message will be for one or two of you, and the whole thing will resonate. But it's very, 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 very slim. Okay? I'm setting the energies for my Libras for the month of November 2019. What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords right off the bat. You being in your energy, you being very much who you are, and standing in your own ground, okay? With the Queen of Wands, this is Queen of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, you're very independent, okay? You have a lot of inner strength, because you've gone through a lot. You've had a lot of personal suffering that's happened, okay? But you're emotionally fulfilled or well taken care of, okay? You don't need your partner to do that. You fulfill that for yourself. You're very happy and confident in your own right, and you're capable of taking care of your own affairs and not being emotionally needy, okay? So, but here's the thing. I have a feeling here that the situation, either you, Libra, or your person, could be doing a lot of work, a lot of organization, feeling like your environment of being a strong leader is more important than really anything else. You're very analytical, okay? So you think very quickly and you make decisions as quickly as well. But you may be being overly critical, not tolerating certain stuff, and so you might be like cutting people with what you say, and you may feel like someone is going to betray you, and if that's the case, you're really not one to give second chances. So you you're trying your hardest not to pick a fight with somebody. But whoever this is, whether that's you or your person, you're really just standing within yourself. You're making sure that you're being clear about what you want and where you're going with your person. You're trying to make sure that there isn't any kind of wishy-washy betrayal stuff going on, okay? What else does my Libras need to know for the month of November? Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. You're definitely trying to, you have all this work that you've been doing in the previous months, okay, that is leading up to a completion or coming to a completion soon. You're really still trying to stand your ground though, Libra. So it's not quite the Ten of Wands where you're taking over a lot and you're coming to the completion. You are in the completion phase. This is more of you getting ready to fight and protect what you worked so hard for, like I said with the Queen of Swords. But you feel like all of your energy has been spent, and perseverance is really key so that you can triumph, because there's going to be a moment coming ahead for you. But you've worked really hard for this. You're being very active, okay? You have all these wands behind you, but you're sticking up, you're holding yourself up with this ninth wand here. And if you can see, he just looks really tired. He's just like really drained, okay? He's just emotionally drained, physically drained. What else does my Libras need to know? What else? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with somebody who is younger than you, Libra. Doesn't have to be, but it could. Some of you could be. But this person is definitely, again, you guys see how the Queen of Swords is looking at the Page of Swords. So there's some communication going on, but it's not positive communication. You might be butting heads with your person. You're trying to be confident and strong, but persevere at the same time, because you're hearing some negative news. This person could be spreading some gossip. This person could be not really telling you the truth, okay? But it's not good news. Whether you hear it from your person or somebody around your person, it's not good news. And this person, again, could be giving you some childlike behaviors, could be trying to argue with you, could be trying to mislead you in some sort of way. I don't really like that, Libra. What's going on? Let's see. What else can I get from that? Your person could, like I said, your person could be being secretive, or you could be being secretive with your person. I feel like this is somebody else though, because it's a page. But with pages, it could be that they're being insensitive to your feelings as well, okay? But also being deceitful and gossipy, or having childlike behaviors towards you. They're just like not really speaking necessarily. But you're getting some kind of disappointing news. Let's see what else we have for you, Libra. This is really weird. What else do my Libras need to know? Yeah, somebody's keeping secrets. Somebody's not really telling them the truth. There's your person, okay? It could be your person is not bringing everything to light to you, okay? But it also could be that there's a lot of back and forth, okay? With you or with your person, with the Queen of Swords and the Moon. You're very independent, and you've been through a lot of stuff, and this is a major arcana. So this is talking about like lessons, experiences, knowledge that you've obtained over the years dealing with people. And it could be with somebody at work, but it doesn't have to be. But it's very emotions being high and charged and fluctuating. You're very uncertain 1 minute, and then the next minute you're very certain, or you're feeling like there's some kind of deception, or you're feeling like it's perfectly fine. Like there's just back and forth going on, and it's feelings of your intuition and guts being heightened, but at the same time you're not getting the full truth, and you're hearing a lot of gossip, and you're hearing a lot of different things, so you don't really know what's real and what's fake, okay? What's true and what's not true. So you just have to be watchful, and not to be hasty and taking your time on the situation so it can reveal itself more clearly. Wow. Wow, Libra. What else does Mars need to know? Yep. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity, okay? You're going to go from having all this animosity, struggle, confusion, gossip going on, to cutting straight through the bullshit, okay? So to say. So it's basically you getting that courage, okay? Getting that energy back, and basically cutting through, because you've been working hard, you've been doing what you need to do, but you're cutting through that now, and having more strength and power so that you have the ability to overcome setbacks and adversity, okay? It's through your own actions, through this Knight of Swords, allowing you to get that sword. So you're going from a wand to a sword, and it's a new beginning, okay? You're going to be successful, and you're going to get what you've been, like what you've had well deserved, what's been coming for you, because you stuck it in, and you're gonna see the strength and the inner power that you really have this month, okay? But based off of your own actions. Again, sticking with yourself, not really taking a lot of bullshit, not letting people walk over you. And going back and forth, being wishy-washy, that's gonna stop with the Ace of Swords. So what else does my Libras need to see? Oops. Whoa. Got a lot of cards jumping at me. Yeah, okay, so you have the Seven of Swords. This Page of Swords, this person, whoever this person is, they're definitely not being honest, and they weren't being truthful. And that's going to come out with the Moon and the Ace of Swords. You or this person is looking back, so they're coming back towards you, Libra. Excuse me. This person could be another air sign just like you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Or you could just be holding this energy, or they could just be holding this energy of like being needing to be the diplomat so that you can really move forward in the situation. This person was being gossipy. This person wasn't being honest with you fully, and now they're trying to come back. Excuse me. Or again, with the Page of Swords, bad luck bringing you the Seven of Swords, okay? Again, somebody being wishy-washy, somebody being back and forth with you because they are being just mischievous. They're being deceptive. So this could be where your person being this way towards the other person. Take how it resonates. But basically, this person is going to come back towards you and you're going to cut them off. You're just going to be like, no, sorry. I see what you're doing. I'm looking at you. I'm watching you. And you're just not going to let it happen. I mean, some of you might entertain it just because the Moon card's here. Your emotions are highly influenced. Your emotions are going to be driven a little bit higher this month in November. You are leaving your season, Libra, and going into Scorpio season, so emotions are just naturally going to run higher, especially during the middle of the month. What else is my Libra speaking about? Yeah, another Moon card. So the Two of Swords. Again, this is your card. But with it being underneath the Moon and the Queen of Swords, it's definitely telling me that you and your person might be thinking alike. Okay? If you look here, you have the Moon here, and then the Moon down here. And this is your subconscious, and this is your conscious. So with the Moon, you can't, the shadows are showing the uncertainty, okay, but you don't know what's really behind there. That's why you're trying to find clarity and you're trying to figure out what exactly it is. Oops. Your person's not being honest about. But you're going to stick with who you are and you're not going to budge, and you're just going to be making sure that you put your foot down with this person so that you can understand where it is exactly that they're trying to do. Basically standing still, trying to figure out what is their motive, what is their reasoning for them to come back. You're just basically in this stalemate position with them because they keep coming back. So your emotions are being driven highly and you're trying to focus on what you should really do. With you might be feeling like you need to make a decision, okay, with this person, because they keep coming back and forth, they keep showing up. You need to make a decision on what you want to do, whether or not you can move forward, because you might feel stuck because your emotions are running high with this Moon card. But remember that no decision is still a decision with this Two of Swords. But it's more so of you guys thinking alike, okay? You guys both basically thinking about one another in that sense of, I'm confused about what I really want. Okay, but you guys are going to either communicate, there's going to be some kind of communication or traveling happening, okay? It's very active, very passionate, so whether or not this person sticks with you, which I don't think it's going to happen, there is going to be some kind of communication, and it's going to be off of what you've been doing, what you've been going through, and that communication could turn into that clarity that you needed, them being honest, them actually telling you whatever this choices that you're needing to make is about, so that you can actually move forward and make that decision. Whoops. 1 second, sorry. And one more outcome. Oops. One more outcome card, please, for my Libras. One more outcome card for my Libras, please, for the month of November 2019. The Devil could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with this person is very, either you or your person are very codependent on this person, or there's some kind of like something that okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but this person and you could be like having, you guys might be like sexually driven towards one another. Okay, you guys could have like a really intimate relationship, or there could be some kind of like toxic traits that you guys feed off of one another that keeps you guys going back and forth to each other this month. But whatever the case may be, this person is definitely it's definitely not good for you, Libra. I don't know if it's that they just have bad habits or if you have bad habits. But you guys feed off of one another, and you guys have like this really toxic passion for one another. This whole situation and this person drags you down, okay? But you feel helpless to change it, and that could also be why it's with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So you're going to be communicating with them, but every time you communicate with them, something happens and you go back to that toxic trait, okay? You go back to that situation that doesn't help you. It could be somebody manipulating or controlling, or somebody who is self-destructive in some sort of way. It doesn't have to be, but they definitely just take control of your situation. They have a controlling, like, again, being secret, making secret plans, either by themselves or with others around you. And this could also symbolize that they're hiding here, okay, because they're obviously not being honest and not being truthful, and they're being gossipy towards you, is a manipulation, a controlling behavior that's not helping your situation at all, Libra. You guys could like be sexually manipulative, okay? And that's why the person keeps coming back and forth. You guys basically feed off of each other because you have a great sex life, okay? And that's like how you guys reel each other back in. That's really specific, but that's what's popping up, okay? It could be obsessive in a way, or this person could be obsessed with you or addicted to you. And again, it's very passionate and compelling relationship, so there's a very strong physical attraction, and it can necessarily imply an unhealthy one, okay? It doesn't have to be, but somebody has some bad habits here, and it's causing the situation to be worse, and not allowing you to move forward because you're just standing still. With the cards at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So somebody here, Libra, feels like they have a really good connection with you, but at the same time, they keep coming in back and forth. They want to leave and then they come back. They want to leave and then they come back. They want to leave and then they come back. And then at the same time, with the Knight of Cups, they want to bring you some kind of good news, okay? Some kind of romantic love offer. They want to give you a romantic invitation or proposal of marriage, okay? But they're trying to be idealistic with you, and they're being more romantic. This person could be younger, like I said, with the Knight of Cups. This person is probably younger than you, but Libra, they have like this soulmate connection. This could be a totally different person, but they have like this soulmate connection, and they feel like they know you emotionally and spiritually, but they also feel like they're very disappointed, like they're being abandoned and they need to move on, but they keep coming back and forth with a love offer. Very weird. But Libra, that is just one scenario here. Again, you're trying to be the diplomat here. You're working really hard on being strong, even though you're hearing some negative things and there's some gossip going around, and there's a lot of high emotions driving you, which is making your need to know what is uncertain and what is the reasoning for this person to keep coming back and forth when they're not being completely honest about their feelings and what they want from you. But then at the end of the month, while you're still sitting there trying to, they either are energetically thinking about you, which is causing you to communicate with them, and then you go back into these bad negative habits with them, or you're making the decision of whether or not you want to find out whatever it is that they're keeping a secret, and then you communicate with them, and you guys get into a bad, like, you guys get back into that codependent relationship, okay? There's a couple of different storylines there. Take it how it resonates. And because of that, you guys are just emotionally driven at the end of the month. Very emotionally driven, because you feel that this isn't a soulmate connection. You feel that this is a relationship that is emotionally and spiritually connecting, but they keep coming back and forth and giving you a love offer, but they're not telling you the full truth. Something's not right here. What is it, Libra? I can't pretend that I know, because I don't. But with the Two of Cups also, this is somebody who wants to reconcile. So this Devil here, this person comes in and out of your life a lot because of whatever toxic reason, codependency. They're just there for the sex, or they're just there because they want to control or manipulate you, and it's not a good situation for you because they keep coming back and forth, and it's not fair to you. But they want to reconcile with you, and they want to show you that this is an important union to them, and show you why you guys got together originally with this Two of Cups. That's why they keep coming back and forth, even though you may give them bad news or they may give you bad news. So just keep that in mind, Libra. This is your general reading for the month of November 2019. If you got to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you very much. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button. Comment down below if it resonated with you. And if it did not, I'm sorry. Please stay tuned for the next video. It may be for you, okay? Blessings, love, and light to you all.